Ann Armstrong, Senior Administrative Associate, Biomedical Engineering, UT Austin. I lost my hearing as a result of Meniere's disease, which is a progressive disease that attacks the inner ear, affecting both hearing and balance. I was diagnosed with Meniere's back in the late 80s, at which point I had perfect hearing in both ears. My hearing began to deteriorate, and I started wearing hearing aids in my right ear. My right ear went first in about 1993. Then the left ear began to disintegrate, and I started hearing aids in both ears, one in the left, one in the right, probably in 1994-95. The hearing continued to disintegrate until I had no hearing at all in the right ear and fluctuating between severe and profound deafness in the left ear. So I got my cochlear implant in 2004. At that time, in 2004, it was very difficult. It was not the usual procedure in the United States to do tribe CIs. Mm-hmm. Plus, I still had enough hearing in this ear that this ear at that point didn't really qualify. Now, in Europe, 2 CIs is done characteristically all the time. Mm-hmm. And so, but my insurance would only pay for the 1 CI at the time, and probably since I still have a tiny bit of hearing in this ear, I would rather keep it as much natural hearing as I can.
Right.
As they explained to you, it's not normal hearing. Right. It will never be normal hearing. Things sound sometimes tinnitus. Things sound sometimes tinny. I have a new processor, a new outer processor, which is the new Harmony. And you go in and they do what is called MAPS, which is basically the computer program that works with you in the tones to see how well you can do with speech discrimination. I've only had this one for about 4 or 5 months, so we're still in the middle of the process of programming. Mm-hmm. So my speech discrimination is still not very good with this one. Unfortunately, I lost music, which I used to be an actress and a singer, and I can still, all music sounds cacophonous to me. I can no longer distinguish pitch. Everything sounds just as loud as everything else. If it's like a single instrument, sometimes I can follow it, but if you get any kind of complexity, like an orchestra piece or even a chamber piece, I can't distinguish it at all. It just sounds like noise. I think I have, it's either 4 or 6.
Okay. Thank you very much.